Welcome to the channel, folks. Today we're diving into a topic that's been debated for like ever: karate versus taekwondo. These are two of the most popular martial arts on the planet, both with their own unique styles, philosophies, and hardcore followings. But let's be real, man, everyone wants to know which one reigns supreme, which one would give you the ultimate edge in a street fight, which one will turn you into a total badass. We're going to break it all down, explore the origins, the techniques, the training, the self-defense aspects, the whole 9 yards. We'll hear from practitioners, talk about the cultural significance, and by the end of this, you'll have a whole new understanding of these incredible martial arts. Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the ultimate martial arts showdown: karate versus taekwondo. Only one can be the best. So let's start at the beginning, man. Karate, with its roots in Okinawa, Japan, has this mystique, you know. Picture this: centuries ago, on a small island, warriors are developing these secret fighting techniques, blending Chinese influences with their own badassery. They trained in secret, honing their skills, because back then open-hand combat was literally life or death. It was about defending your land, your family, your honor. Taekwondo, on the other hand, hails from Korea, and it's got a history steeped in warfare and national pride. We're talking ancient Korean kingdoms, warriors training in the mountains, developing kicks that could knock your head off. Both martial arts were forged in the fires of conflict, passed down through generations, and eventually spread across the globe. Talk about a legacy, right? But here's the thing: even though they share some similarities, karate and taekwondo evolved into distinct entities, each with their own unique flavor. It's like they both started with the same ingredients, but the chefs went in completely different directions. All right, let's get to the good stuff. The techniques. Karate, known for its powerful strikes, is all about that linear movement. Think straight punches, devastating kicks, blocks that could shatter wood. It's about generating maximum force with every blow, using your whole body as a weapon. Imagine Bruce Lee, man, that speed, that power, that precision. Karate is about being a straight-up striking machine. Taekwondo, on the other hand, is like the flashy, acrobatic cousin. They're all about those high kicks, spinning kicks, kicks that defy gravity. It's a game of speed, agility, and flexibility, using your legs like whips. Think of those Olympic athletes soaring through the air, landing those crazy spinning kicks. Taekwondo is about being untouchable, man, hitting your opponent from every angle. Now, both styles use punches and blocks, of course, but the emphasis is totally different. Karate is more grounded, more about power from the core, while Taekwondo is about that fluid, dynamic movement. It's like karate is a hammer, smashing through anything in its path, while Taekwondo is a whirlwind, confusing and overwhelming its opponent. Let me tell you, training in either karate or taekwondo is not for the faint of heart. It's about pushing your physical and mental limits, man. We're talking discipline, dedication, and a whole lot of sweat. Karate training is steeped in tradition. Think bowing, strict etiquette, and a focus on the fundamentals. You're going to be doing a ton of katas, which are these choreographed sequences of movements that ingrain the techniques into your muscle memory. You'll be breaking boards, conditioning your body, and sparring with partners to test your skills in a controlled environment. It's about building that warrior spirit, that indomitable will. Taekwondo training is also demanding, but it's got a different vibe. You'll be doing a lot of stretching, flexibility drills, and practicing those high kicks. Sparring is a major part of training, often with protective gear, because those kicks can be brutal. And let's not forget the board breaking, man. There's nothing like the feeling of smashing through a stack of boards with your foot. Both martial arts require incredible focus and dedication. You're not just learning how to fight. You're learning about yourself, pushing your limits, and developing mental toughness. Now, the question everyone wants answered: how effective are these martial arts in a real-life situation? Can karate really prepare you for a street fight? Well, here's the thing about karate. It's designed to end a fight quickly and decisively. Those powerful strikes, those blocks, those devastating kicks, they're all about disabling your opponent before they can do any real damage. It's about targeting vulnerable points, using your environment to your advantage and staying calm under pressure. But here's the caveat, man. Street fights are unpredictable. There are no rules, no referees, and anything goes. The adrenaline dump, the multiple attackers, the weapons, it's a whole different ball game. Karate can give you the tools, the confidence, and the fighting spirit, but it's not a magic bullet. Ultimately, avoiding a fight is always the best option. But if you ever find yourself in a bad situation, knowing karate can definitely tilt the odds in your favor. So what about Taekwondo? Can those flashy kicks and spinning techniques translate to the real world? Well, here's the deal. Taekwondo, with its emphasis on speed and agility, can be incredibly effective in a self-defense situation. Imagine this, some jerk tries to grab you, and bam, you unleash a lightning-fast roundhouse kick to their leg, dropping them to the ground. Or maybe they try to rush you, and you pivot, spin, and land a kick to their head before they even know what hit them. Taekwondo is all about keeping your distance, controlling the fight, and striking from unexpected angles. But just like with karate, there are no guarantees in a street fight. Taekwondo can give you an edge, no doubt, but it's not a superpower. You need awareness, you need to be able to adapt, and you need to be prepared for the unexpected. Now, let's talk about the deeper aspects of these martial arts. Karate is more than just kicks and punches, man. It's about respect, discipline, and self-improvement. It's about pushing yourself beyond your perceived limitations, developing mental fortitude, and cultivating a warrior spirit. In Okinawa, karate is deeply ingrained in the culture. It's taught in schools, practiced by people of all ages, and seen as a way of life. It's about preserving tradition, honoring your ancestors, and striving for excellence in all aspects of life. Chapter 7. Taekwondo. A source of national pride. Taekwondo, similarly, has a rich cultural significance in Korea. It's a symbol of national pride, discipline, and self-defense. It's taught in the military, practiced by millions, and celebrated in movies and television shows. Taekwondo is all about developing a strong mind, a strong body, and an unbreakable spirit. It's about respect for yourself and others, perseverance, and striving for excellence. Both karate and taekwondo have thriving competitive scenes, with tournaments held all over the world. Karate competitions can be pretty intense, man. You've got different styles, different weight classes, and fighters going at it with everything they've got. It's about speed, power, precision, and strategy. Taekwondo competitions, especially at the Olympic level, are a sight to behold. Those athletes are like acrobatic ninjas flying through the air, landing those crazy spinning kicks. It's a true testament to human athleticism, skill, and dedication. Whether you're a seasoned competitor or just enjoy watching from the sidelines, the competitive aspects of these martial arts are truly captivating. Now, it's one thing to talk about these martial arts in theory, but it's another thing entirely to hear from the people whose lives have been transformed by them. We've got stories of people overcoming adversity, finding confidence, and developing lifelong friendships through karate and taekwondo. We'll hear from seasoned black belts sharing their wisdom and insights, and from beginners who are just starting their journey. It's inspiring to see how these martial arts can empower people from all walks of life, regardless of age, gender, or background. So we've explored the origins, the techniques, the training, the self-defense aspects, the cultural significance, the competitive scenes, and heard from practitioners themselves. The ultimate question remains, which martial art is the best? The truth is, there's no easy answer, man. It depends on your individual goals, your body type, your learning style, and what you're looking to get out of it. If you're drawn to that traditional linear striking style, that emphasis on power and discipline, karate might be your jam. If you're all about that flashy, dynamic movement, that emphasis on speed and agility, taekwondo might be your calling. The best martial art is the one that you're passionate about, the one that you'll stick with, the one that will push you to be your best self. But here's the thing, why choose just one? Why not explore both? Why not take what you learn from each martial art and create your own unique style? The journey of martial arts is about constant learning, growth, and self-discovery. Thanks for joining us on this epic martial arts showdown, folks. We dove deep into the worlds of karate and taekwondo, exploring their rich histories, their unique techniques, and their profound cultural impact. We've seen how these martial arts can transform lives, empower individuals, and teach valuable lessons that extend far beyond the mat. But the conversation doesn't end here. We want to hear from you. Which martial art do you think is the best? Have you trained in either style? Share your thoughts, your experiences, and your insights in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more martial arts content. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more martial arts content. Let us know in the comments which martial art you think is the best.